Hi students, in last class we discussed about ray diagrams for concave mirror and uses of concave mirror. In this class we will discuss about ray diagrams for convex mirror. First of all we will discuss rules to draw ray diagrams for convex mirror. Students, remember there is little bit change in the rules for concave mirror and convex mirror. There are 4 rules. In that first one is any ray traveling parallel to the principal axis after reflection appear to generate from focal point. Here we can see convex mirror, a ray which travel parallel to the principal axis after reflection it appear to generate from focal point. Why it appear to generate from focal point? Already you know, if you draw a normal, angle of incidence is equal to the angle of reflection. To follow laws of reflection, a ray which is parallel to the principal axis, after reflection it appear to generate from focal point in case of convex mirror. It passes through focal point in case of concave mirror. Second rule is converse to first rule. It states any ray traveling in the direction of focal point after reflection become parallel to principal axis. Here we can see convex mirror, a ray which travel in the direction of focal point after reflection it's become parallel to principal axis. Now we will see third rule. Any ray traveling in the direction of center of curvature after reflection it retraces its path. Here we can see convex mirror, a ray which traveling in the direction of center of curvature after reflection it retraces its path. Retraces means traveling along same path with opposite direction. Why it retraces its path? Already we discussed, if you take plane mirror, a ray which is incident in the direction of normal, after reflection it retraces its path. Similarly, a ray which travel in the direction of center of curvature is perpendicular to spherical mirror, so after reflection it retraces its path. Rule 4. Any ray which is incident with certain angle after reflection will make same angle. Here we can see convex mirror, a ray which is incident with certain angle after reflection will make same angle. That means laws of reflection applicable for spherical mirrors also. Remember, laws of reflection applicable for plane mirrors, spherical mirrors. That is all types of reflecting surfaces. Now we will draw the ray diagrams for convex mirror. Students, remember there are only 2 ray diagrams for convex mirror. In that, first one is object placed at infinity. When object placed at infinity, object distance u is equal to the infinity. Here we can see convex mirror. Object is placed at infinity. When object is placed at infinity, all the rays from the object are parallel to principal axis. Here we can see the rays are parallel to principal axis. After reflection, they appear to generate from focal point. Here all the rays are appear to diverge from focal point. So, at focal point, virtual image was formed. The image is the virtual image. Virtual image is always erect image. Here we can see the size of the image is point size image or highly diminished image. So characteristics of the image are virtual image, erect and point size image or highly diminished image formed at f. When image is formed at f, image distance v is equal to the focal length. Second ray diagram, that is object placed between p and infinity or other than infinity. When object is placed between p and infinity, object distance u is in between 0 and infinity. Here we can see convex mirror. Students, remember, for convex mirror, focal point, center of curvature are towards the polished side. If you place the object towards focal point or center of curvature, we didn't get image. So we can place the object towards front side of the convex mirror. Here this is the object. We can take candle or arrow mark or a tree or a person as a object. Here we can place the object at anywhere between p and infinity. According to first rule, any ray which travel parallel to principal axis after reflection appear to generate from focal point. According to third rule, any ray which travel in the direction of center of curvature after reflection retraces its path. Here these two rays are appear to diverge at this point. So image is formed at this point. That image is virtual image, erect image. Compared to object, image is smaller one. So it is diminished image. Here we used first rule and third rule. We will draw another ray diagram by using first rule and fourth rule. Here we can see convex mirror. This is the object. According to first rule, any ray which travel parallel to principal axis after reflection appear to generate from focal point. According to fourth rule, any ray which makes certain angle with principal axis after reflection will make same angle. This reflected ray is appear to generate from this point. So image is formed at this point. The image is virtual image, erect image, diminished image. In first diagram we used first rule, third rule. In second diagram we used first rule, fourth rule. Depending upon the position of the object, we have to select any two rays out of four rays. Remember, minimum two rays are required. That means we can select two rays or three rays or four rays. Minimum two rays are required. Here the characteristics of the image are virtual, erect, diminished image formed between P and F. When image is formed between P and F, image distance is in between 0 and focal length. Now we will tabulate the characteristics of the image formed by convex mirror. When object is at infinity, image is formed at F. Object is between infinity and P, image is formed between P and F. Remember, convex mirror always form virtual and erect image irrespective of the position of the object. When object is at infinity, it is point size image. Object is at other than infinity, it forms diminished image. We will discuss about field of view. The region through which mirror can take light from object is called field of view. Here we can see plane mirror, concave mirror and convex mirror. Here light rays from the object or falls on the mirror. If you compare these three mirrors, convex mirror has high field of view, the region through which mirror can take light from object. Convex mirror can take light towards a wider region. So convex mirror has wide field of view. Here we can see that convex mirror has wide field of view. So it can take light towards wide region. That's why in a single convex mirror we can see some part of town also. We will discuss uses of convex mirror. First one, convex mirrors are used as reflectors in street lamps. As a result, light from the lamp diverges over a larger area. Convex mirrors are used in street lamps so that light can diverge over a larger area. Second one is convex mirrors are used in shops, offices or buildings for security or surveillance. Here we can see convex mirrors are used in shops. Here convex mirrors are used in buildings or offices. Because convex mirror has wide field of view, it is used in shops, offices, buildings for security or surveillance. Students, remember convex mirror also known as fish eye mirror because it works like a fish eye. Third one, convex mirrors are also placed in ATMs so that person operating ATM machine will aware of others. Here we can see convex mirrors are used in ATM machine. Here ATM stands for automated teller machine. Fourth one, convex mirrors are placed at the traffic junctions or junctions which are in the shape of T, where signals are not provided so that drivers of vehicle aware of any vehicle moving across their path. Here we can see convex mirrors are used in T junctions or traffic junctions where signals are not provided so that drivers of the vehicle aware of any vehicle moving across their path. Fifth one, convex mirrors are used as rear view mirrors in the vehicles. In vehicles, convex mirrors are used as rear view mirrors or side view mirrors to see the vehicles which are behind them. Here we can see convex mirrors are used as rear view mirrors. Now we will see one question. Why convex mirrors are used as rear view mirrors in vehicles? There are two reasons. One is, irrespective of the position of the object, it always forms virtual, erect and diminished image. Second one, it has wide field of view so that driver can see the traffic behind him without turning back. Due to these two reasons, convex mirrors are used as rear view mirrors in vehicles. Now we will tabulate the uses of spherical mirrors. Concave mirror used as a focusing mirror in solar cookers, reflecting type of telescope. Concave mirror also used in headlights, torchlights and searchlights. Concave mirror used by ENT doctors and dentists. Concave mirror also used as shaving mirror and makeup mirror. Convex mirror used as rear view mirrors in vehicles. Convex mirror also used in street lights, in shops, buildings and offices. It is used for security or surveillance. Convex mirrors are used in ATM machines and also used in traffic junctions or T junctions where signals are not provided. We will discuss previous questions based on this topic. In that, first one, size of image formed by a convex mirror is always. Here given options are: first one enlarged, second one diminished, third one equal size, fourth one none. Convex mirror always forms diminished image. So correct option is option 2. Second question, the nature of image formed in convex mirror is. Here given options are: option 1 virtual image diminished, option 2 virtual image enlarged, option 3 real image diminished, option 4 real image enlarged. Convex mirror always forms virtual, erect, diminished image. So correct option is option 1. Third question, the mirror used as rear view mirrors in vehicles. Here given options are: option 1 concave mirror, option 2 convex mirror, option 3 plane mirror, option 4 none of these. Convex mirror used as rear view mirrors in vehicles. So correct option is option 2. Fourth question, the characteristic of image in rear view mirror is. Here given options are: option 1 real and enlarged, option 2 real and diminished, option 3 virtual and enlarged, option 4 virtual and diminished. Convex mirror or rear view mirror always forms virtual, erect and diminished image. So correct option is option 4. Fifth question, if an object is placed at a distance of 10 centimeters from a convex mirror of focal length 15 centimeters, then the nature of image is. Here given options are: option 1 real and inverted, option 2 real and erect, option 3 virtual and inverted, option 4 virtual and erect. Here object distance 10 centimeters is given. But convex mirror, irrespective of the position of the object, always forms virtual, erect and diminished image. So correct option is option 4. Sixth question, which of the following is not application of convex mirror? Here given options are: option 1 rear view mirror, option 2 dish antennas, option 3 security, option 4 surveillance. Convex mirror used as rear view mirror. Convex mirror is used for security and surveillance. But convex mirror didn't used in dish antennas. So correct option is option 2. Seventh question, which of the following match is not correct? Here given options are: option 1 solar cooker, concave mirror, option 2 ENT doctor, concave mirror, option 3 car headlights, concave mirror, option 4 rear view mirror, concave mirror. In solar cookers we use concave mirror. ENT doctors also use concave mirror. In car headlights we use concave mirror. But in rear view mirror we use convex mirror. So correct option is option 4. Eighth question. A student wanted to focus the candle light on the board so that everyone was able to read the board. So he bent the acrylic mirror sheet as it is appeared to be A. Here given options are option 1 convex surface, option 2 concave surface, option 3 plano convex surface, option 4 spherical surface. Acrylic mirror can be bent in required shape. Here student wanted to focus the light from the candle on blackboard. Concave mirror used as focusing mirror. So he has to bend acrylic mirror strip in the shape of concave surface. So correct option is option 2. Ninth question. The superiority of concave mirror over a plane mirror, convex mirror or a concave lens is. Here given options are option 1 it can form an image of any characteristic like erect, invert, virtual, real, magnified, diminished. Second one, unlike others, only concave mirror can form clear focused image on the screen. Third one, it is widely used than others in day-to-day life situations. Fourth one, for any position of object, it forms image on the screen. Concave mirror can form all types of image, erect or inverted, virtual or real, magnified or diminished, even same size image also. Correct option is option 1. Students, all of you write notes, prepare well. We will meet in next class.